I wanna see you peacock, cock, cock, you peacock, cock.
Hey guys, I thought it'd be really fun actually to make a YouTube tutorial for Halloween. I know it's like a couple days away. I usually don't do this. I've kind of been like nervous to get on YouTube and kind of put myself out there and do a video, but I'm so excited because this year I made my own costume. I'm going to be a peacock, and I thought it'd be really fun to show you guys how I did make the costume and how I did come up with this look that I'm actually going to be wearing on Halloween as well. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is you want to prime your eye. One of my favorites is Urban Decay Eye Potion, and what you're going to do is you're going to prime your whole lid and underneath. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight my eye. I'm actually just using something very simple. It's one of my favorites actually for highlighting. It's from Milani. It's called Lily Whites. And I'm just going to get a big fluffy brush like this one. This is from Soho. You can get this at like Walmart or Walgreens. And I'm just going to highlight the whole brow bone. Next thing I'm going to do is I am going to use this blue. This is from my Steel palette in the Garden. And it's like this deep, rich blue right here. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry if the lighting's bad. I tried. I have like lamps everywhere, and this is the best I can get for right now. So yeah, I'm going to use this like deep, rich blue. And I'm going to be using my my Smashbox crease brush. And I'm going to dip it in the blue. And I'm just going to bring it all into my crease and a little bit above my crease. And when you're doing it, make sure to bring it all the way down to the eye. And then kind of like, instead of like doing it like in the arch shape, like kind of like fan it out a little bit. I don't know what my obsession is with Milani lately, but they made these new pencils, and they're like colored pencils, and they're for eyeshadow, and you can like color in the eyeshadow. So because I want to kind of get like a deep pigment of the green tealish color, I am going to use this all right here over my lid. It's awesome. You have to pick these up. They have them in white, black, purple, blue, green. My favorite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to color in my whole lid right here, just like this. Same thing, and like try to fan it out and bring it up to the crease. I actually have my Smashbox palette. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these. You can get them at Sephora. It's awesome. It comes with like all these eyeshadows and some highlighters and some lip glosses and blushes. And I'm actually going to be using this color right here. It's actually called Peacock, which is really cool. So like I said, I'm going to get my blending brush again. Actually, not my blending brush, I'm sorry. Just gonna get a normal like flat edge brush like this, and I'm going to dip it in the Peacock color, and I'm going to go right over the green that I applied. And I'm gonna go back to my my blending brush, and I'm going to blend these colors together, or blend it out at least so there's no harsh lines. Okay, and then the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get like a pencil eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to use my Coastal Scents palette, and I'm going to get this like deep eggplanty purple, and I'm going to put it right in my crease to define my crease and kind of give it a little bit more dimension right there in the crease. Hey guys, sorry about that. My camera totally died, so I had to recharge it and wait and walk around like this all day. Like a silly person. So let's get back to where we were. So we just did the liner. We winged it out. We made a point right here in the front. And like I said, if there's anything, like any crazy lines that are like out of place or whatever, we're going to clean it up at the end, so don't worry about it. So we're going to go back to the liner actually, because we still have to make our 3 points. So what you're going to do is you're going to do like a line underneath it and a line above it. So first, let's perfect this line a little bit. Bring it out a little bit more. Then we're going to make a line underneath. And a line above it, just like this. The next thing that we're gonna do is, you can pick this up at like Claire's or like I don't know, anywhere. It's really cheap. It's like $5. It's like this palette of like kind of like glitter gel shadows kind of things. And we are gonna use this goldy bronze color right here to put it in between the lines. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for a pointed brush, something like this, if you could see that. I'm gonna dip it into the goldy bronzy color right here, and I am going to put it between the lines, so just like that. And then kind of like to give it more of like a goldy color, I'm going to put like a little bit of a gold shadow over it to like hold it in place and lock it in. And then I am going to go back in with my liner brush and just like redefine the lines, just in case you may have like gone over it like I did. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my lashes. I'm using the Duo eyelash adhesive. It's my favorite. It's in the dark tone. And the reason why I really love this eyelash glue is because opposed to the white one, what you do is if you were to get it and you put it on the back of your hand, just like that, the way you can tell that it's ready or tacky or ready to like put on the eye is what's going to happen is it's going to get a large black ring around it, and that'll tell you when the eyelash glue is ready. The eyelashes, I'll wait till that happens so I can show you that. Making a mess. The lashes that we're using, they're very cheap. They're not the ones I'm going to use on Halloween. I actually have these other eyelashes that have like a little bit of feathering on them. But for right now, for this tutorial, I'm just using these cheap eyelashes. You pick them up at Walmart or anywhere. They're the Kiss eyelashes. They come in like a 5-pack like this. Okay, so I've just finished the liner. I've applied my lashes. I've also filled in my brows. So now we're going to move on to the face. I did go in and clean up a little bit with my foundation, and now I'm going to set my foundation with, this is actually my absolute favorite. It's Ben Nye Banana Powder. Amazing. It gives you such a great glow. Second, I'm going to go in and contour my face. Bronzers are my favorite. But lately, I've been obsessed with MAC's blush, actually. It's called Blunt, and I actually contour with this. I love it because it's like this dark matte color, and when you're contouring, you don't want to use like too much of a sparkly color because it can make you look greasy later on throughout the day. So I try to stick with the matte colors. This is a very dark, deep color, but especially if you use like a brush like this kind of, I got it from Sephora, you could put it on the edge and you can blend it really well with these blushes, or brushes. I don't know what is wrong with me today. I cannot talk. I think I'm a little nervous, and that's why. I don't know. But anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of angle it out from my ear down like this. I'm going to do like a fishy face. I know it's pretty heavy, but you can blend it in. I also want to do the temples. And I'm going to go back onto this side as well and do the same thing. Highlighting and contouring are probably like my favorite things to do makeup wise, besides like anything else, because you can really hide your flaws and like accentuate, you know, your goods, or the good parts of your face at least. You also want to come underneath your chin as well, if you look a double chin like me, and you want to try to hide it. Add a little bit of blush. I'm actually going to use just a very light sheer blush from my Coastal Scents palette. I think I'm going to mix between this like very pinky color and like this purpley color. I'm just going to swirl it. Another thing that I like to do is I don't really like to use a blush brush. It just depends on like the look that I'm doing. I love using fan brushes for my blushes. I just feel like sometimes you can get blush and it can be so heavy, and with a fan brush it does go on very lightly and you can just keep building up the coverage, which is what I like to do. I don't like to put on too much. So I'm going to swirl my fan brush in this, and then I'm going to smile and put it on the apples of my cheeks. It just gives it like a glow, and it's nothing too heavy or crazy. I'm going to kind of stick to like a nudish lip. I'm going to use Viva Glam Gaga 2 lipstick. It's like a nudie color, which is kind of what I'm going for because, you know, like I said, we have so much going on in our face. So we're going to kind of keep like nude glossy lips. So I'm just going to not even drag it on. I'm going to just pat it on. Like that. And then I'm going to grab my Stila lip glaze. I'm not sure what color it is. Oh, it's called Kitten. It's one of my favorites. As you can see, it's almost done. I'm just going to gloss up my lips with it. And it's kind of like this like bronzy, like nudish color. It's so pretty. So I wanted to explain to you guys how I made this. Let me see. Hopefully you can see what I have going on here. And the feathers. So basically what I did was I went to Michael's, and this year I was kind of like, oh, you know, I want to make my own costume. I'm so sick of going on Party City and the Halloween stores and having the same costume as people. And they do have a Peacock costume. There's a couple out there, but I wasn't like that crazy about them. So this is kind of what I came up with. What I did was I went to Michael's, like I said, and these are actually, I don't know if you know when like you get a cake from like Publix or something like that, and like the bottom cardboard, I don't know what those are called, but anyways, that's what these are, like for like a round cake. And hold on, my phone is ringing. Okay. And what I did was I just got like the first layer, and I got my hot glue gun, and I bought like all these feathers separate. They came in like packets at Michael's, and they actually aren't in like the feather section. They're actually in the flower section. So if you wanted to do something like this, that's where you would get it. And I got a hot glue gun, and I just like hot glued them all to the cardboard, and I made sure that the back of it is what showed, or not the back of it, but the front of it, because this is going to be the front, is showing like by my face, like the side of it, and then the other side are just like the not so colorful side. I don't know if that makes sense, but so I glued it. And then from there, I got another one of the round cardboard things like that you put the cake on, and I hot glued that to this as well. And then I like put holes on each side of this, and I brought this ribbon through because you need something to tie to your body for your costume so that this stays on your back. So I just like put these ribbons, and what I'm doing is I'm tying them around my waist, and I'm hiding them because I'm wearing this. It sounds silly. I look like I'm gonna be ballerina. But I'm wearing like this black top and this black tutu, and I'm also gonna wear like tights and heels and stuff like that. And so I'm gonna be hiding the gold ribbon in the tutu. If that makes sense. And then for the back side, since you know the pretty side of the feathers aren't gonna be showing on this side, I wanted to decorate the back. What I did was I bought some black feathers. I hot glued them to this as well. I also put some peacock feathers on there as well so that people can see them, and then some rhinestones in like teal and blue and green. And yeah, that's kind of like what I came up with, and it was a lot of fun to make. I mean, it took me like an hour. It wasn't that serious. And that's it. And the same thing with this. I bought this feather and this clip, and I just hot glued it to it, and that's that. And that's kind of what I have. So you know, if this is something that you want to be for Halloween, it was so much fun. It was very easy, very affordable. You know, you can even use probably things like around, well, I wouldn't say around your house, but you know, like I said, it was very affordable. And that's it. And then this makeup look that we created today, maybe some like gold earrings. Another thing I might do is I might put some like gold like body glitter on me as well, just something to like oomph it up and sparkle it up. Hi guys, so this is the finished look. Hope that you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial as much as I had fun making it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween, and I love you guys. Bye.
I wanna see you peacock, cock, cock, you peacock, cock, you peacock, cock, cock, you peacock.